Why you should go for Odoo e-commerce? That's a good and quite legitimate question, right? Especially when nowadays there are a lot of e-commerce platforms that allows you to start your online business. Well, today I'm going to show you why going for Odoo e-commerce is the very best option for you. Hello everyone, my name is Simon Salambier. Good to see you all. I'm a business analyst here at Odoo, and I'm also part of the website and e-commerce expert team. And today, I would like you to imagine this. Like an e-commerce platform that not only grows with your business, but is also fully integrated, helping you saving time and money. Sounds exciting, right? Well, that's exactly what we've built with Odoo e-commerce. We built a powerful e-commerce platform that is affordable, fully integrated with the rest of your business, editable, scalable, and open source. So let me break those incredible features for you, starting with the first one, affordable. So Odoo is the most affordable management software you will ever come across, as all the Odoo applications are included within the user license. This means that you can basically install any Odoo application that you want at no extra cost. So how convenient. So now that you know that you can basically install any Odoo application you want, it's time to talk about how integrated those are. Because we love to say, here at Odoo, we love to say that our applications are well integrated. But for real, the level of integration is truly remarkable. And so for this, I would like to highlight 3 applications that I think are really relevant for e-commerce to show you the integration process. Starting with CRM. And for this, I would like to, we'll directly jump into Odoo. So today's business is going to be an online scale business. And when you are running an online business, it is crucial that your CRM is connected to it, because missing a sales opportunity is not an option. And so typically, when a visitor will want to know more about your product or your service, they will for sure submit a request. And so here, I have the possibility to go on a contact us page, and I can submit my request. So what I suggest here is that we do it all together. So my name is going to be Simon. My email is going to be this guy. I want to have product recommendation. I'm looking for a skate deck. And my question will be, best skate deck for a 15 years old boy. Not bay. Okay. Submit. And before showing you what happened in Odoo, I want to show you an additional way for a customer or potential customer to contact us. Because let's be real, we are living in a world where everything goes fast, and we want to have fast answer and fast interaction. Well, here's the good news. We've connected our live chat with a chatbot that is connected to it in order to handle more requests at the same time. And for this demo, I've decided to say to Odoo, okay, I want you to display the live chat icon as soon as we reach a specific e-commerce category. So here, I decided that it will be on the deck e-commerce category. As you can see here, I have, hello there, need some help? Well, definitely. And here is a chatbot speaking. So, hello there, what brings you here? What brings you to our website today? I want to have product recommendation. And now the script is following. Sure, what kind of product are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for a skate deck. Oh, yay, I love skateboard. I'm a skater myself, blah, 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 blah. So the chatbot is getting a bit too much excited. But, okay, that's my shoe size. And then, based on my shoe size, I have product recommendation. But here, the chatbot is also saying, okay, if you want to have additional information, I can ask my boss to come back to you. Are you okay with that? I'm like, okay, I'm sure. What does he need for that? He's going to need my email. So I'm going to put the email down. And the conversation is over. So now I can show you what happened in the backend of Odoo. So if we hit our CRM, what do we have? We have 2 new leads that has been automatically generated thanks to that. The first one is actually coming from the chatbot. So if I click on it, I have the chatbot discussion and all the necessary information about this request. And the second one here is coming from the contact form. But on top of that, we also have a sales activity that has been automatically created. So we have a sales guy that has been assigned to this opportunity to make sure that he doesn't miss this opportunity. All right, now the second integration is going to be inventory, because like an online business without a real-time and accurate inventory is a recipe for a very poor customer experience. We definitely don't want to sell a product that is not on stock anymore. And the good news is the fact that our inventory application is connected to our e-commerce. So for these guys, I suggest that we buy a product all together. I see this kit deck is actually on sales, so I definitely don't want to miss this opportunity. Yeah, I want to have the grip, and I can actually see that there are 5 units left in my stock. I will add it to my cart and proceed to the checkout. From there, I will fill all my information and continue the checkout. And so from there, I can actually see that I can select parcel locker, which is very nice because I'm not that often at home. And so here, the idea is the fact that Odoo can connect with multiple delivery carriers. So here for the demo, I decided to connect with bpost, which is the one allowing a parcel locker here in Belgium, but we could have connected like UPS, DHL, whatever. I'm going to click on parcel locker. I can select my location. I know that place. I'm living around. And the opening hours looks pretty nice for me. I choose it, and I confirm. And there, I will be able to pay. And once again, Odoo can be connected with multiple payment methods. Here for the demo, I decided to connect it with Stripe, but you could have used Molly, ADN, whatever. We have a lot. So here, I'm proceeding to the payment and filling my, bless you, bank information. And I can pay. The payment has been processed, and now it's time to show you what happened, as usual, in Odoo. So here, if we hit our website application, we go on the e-commerce menu, order. We do have a sale order that has been automatically created and confirmed. Obviously, the customer has paid. But that's only the beginning. In fact, at the very top, you can see delivery and invoice. And so from this sale order, I can directly reach the inventory operation that has been generated, thanks to this sale order. So if I click on it, what do I see? Well, I have a delivery order that has been automatically generated, and the stock has been reserved. And so from there, the only thing I have to do is change this delivery address to this. I click on validate, and hop, thanks to our integration with bpost, we have the shipping label and the tracking number that have been automatically generated. So if I click on it, I will be able, of course, to print it and to put it on the box. But that's not all. If I go back to my sale order, I also have an invoice. So Odoo has automatically generated the invoice for me, posted it. And so now, the only thing that is remaining to do, the only remaining things to do, is going to be the reconciliation between the payment and the invoice within the accounting application. All right, now let's talk a bit about marketing, because let's be honest, like if you want to go a bit forward, you have to put some effort into marketing. And so for this, as usual, integration. So if I go within my website here, I'm going to use the website builder. Okay, it was already done, but this block was added via our website builder, which is over here, which allows you to add additional content on your pages. And thanks to this block now, I can actually subscribe to my newsletter. So if I click on subscribe, it's done. If I go within my marketing application, in the email marketing application here, I have some mailing list, which at the moment I only have one, and we can see that we have a contact that has just been generated now. Like this, you see I'm not lying. Okay. Sorry. Editable. So Odoo is really the opportunity for you to be fully independent, like, and to not rely anymore on any external company. So you will, of course, be able to edit your content, create new content, remove content, whatever. But Odoo goes beyond that. And for this, I want to come with like an interesting use case. Let's say that we want on product page to display the amount of points the customer will receive if he purchases this article. Like this, it's also a way for us to increase the customer conversion. Well, let's do that. First of all, on my product, I want to register this information in a specific field. And by default, Odoo does not have it, actually. But it's not a problem. We have the Odoo Studio application. And with this application, I will be able to create new field on my product model. And so for this, I already created it to spare a bit of time. That's going to be point. I will be able to drag it, dump it wherever I want, and I can close it. And so from there now, you can see that if the customer buys this product, he will receive 90 points. But here it's only backend. What we want now is to display this information on the product page. And so for this, there is no issue. Odoo allows me, on my website configuration, to display specific additional information. So you see here, product page extra field, and I can decide, okay, I want you to display now this information on my product page. So if I go back now on the pages I was, which was this one, you see, point, earn, plus 90 points with this purchase. So very convenient. Scalable. You want to have an e-commerce platform that is able to grow or to evolve as long as your company grows. And so here, let's imagine that we are very happy with our e-commerce, everything's running smoothly, but now, it's time to expand a bit and start a physical store, especially nowadays where online, like on e-commerce and physical stores are really communicating with each other in order to deliver the best customer experience. Well, let's do that all together. What do we need for that? We need the point of sales Odoo application. And since, as I said before, we can basically install any Odoo application we want. So I'm going to search for point of sale app and click on activate. Now Odoo is installing the point of sales application. And from there, it's done. From there, the only thing I have to do is to say, okay, my product catalog here, which I can find here, product, are now, I want them to be available also in my point of sales app. So I just have to update the value here. So I can click in this view, I can select them, all of them, and click on available in my point of sales. If I click on confirm, now all my product catalog is now available in my point of sales app. And so from there, I just have now to create a new point of sales because I just installed the application with you. And click on new, I'm gonna call it SketchUp. Perfect. And now I can run it. So open the register. I'm starting with €0 cash. And you can see that basically all my skate deck and my product are available within the point of sales. And I can start selling actually. So I can click on it, payment, and my customer is paying by cash and validate. And that's it. We just did a sale directly from our point of sales application. Open source. Thanks to the fact that Odoo is open source, our community is actively developing additional modules to cover, like those really, really extra features that the standard solution wouldn't cover. And so for this, we have the Odoo App Stores that will allow us to install specific module. And so from there, you can just go on Odoo Apps. For an e-commerce, I think that what could be interesting is to install a specific web design team, or maybe here, we also have, like, if you want to connect to a Power BI tool at some point, if you want to make some data management. And so that's it. Here, you just have to add it to your cart, make sure that it is available in your Odoo version, and you can start from there. I want to finish this presentation with this slide, highlighting the Odoo application and the Odoo feature I just shown today, to which you have entirely access, and that will be your best friend if you want to start your online business with Odoo, since they are really easy to use and how integrated they are all together. Thank you so much for your attention, and let's start the Q&A.
Well, thank you very much, Simon, for the presentation. We do have a few questions from the audience here. First one being, can we confirm the payment via webhooks? And if so, how to do it?
You can proceed it via webhook, but in terms of configuration, I suggest that we tackle that point directly at the website and e-commerce stand booth, which is in the Hall 7. I'm going to be there afterwards. So yeah, just in terms of configuration, we have to see that all together.
Thank you for your answer. We do have a second question here how can we show the custom fields in the front end?
Okay, but I just showed you, so if you want, I can do it again. Slowly? Okay, my bad. Okay. Okay, we just go to the backend. Okay, so you gotta be in the developer mode. So here, rather you put question mark debug equal 1, or you use the Odoo debug mode extension for Google Chrome. And so if you go within your website, you have configuration. And so there, I only have one website, but if I had several, which is also possible with Odoo, you can create as many websites as you want. I click on this, and I have product page extra field. And so there, I can reach a specific field from the Odoo pages in the backend and make them available on the product page in the front end.
Well, thank you for your answer. We have a third one coming up, but it's not written fully for now.
Okay.
So it is, how do you work with bpost and other carrier?
It's not very precise here, so how do we work? We have integration, so here you have several options. So in the website setting, you can rather use the integrator with Odoo, so you have directly bpost, DHL, UPS. Or here I was using SendCloud, which is also something that you can connect straight out of the box with Odoo, which allows you to connect even more carriers. So SendCloud is just like a part between Odoo and the carrier itself, but this is allowing us to really calculate what are going to be the shipping costs, because we are asking, like the integration is really asking, okay, the shipping carrier delivery price, and then it generates the shipping label, return shipping label if you want, a return label, and the tracking number. And this is processed on the side of the carrier.
And following this question, there's a second one related, which is, do you get a monthly invoice with it?
You can generate a monthly invoice. Yeah. At the moment here, you have you can generate one invoice by order, but if you want, you can generate one general invoice directly in Odoo. That's something that customers usually do, so they generate a general invoice from all the orders they have generated during the last month.
The follow-up question from the audience is, what are some good ways to mass import long text for products? There's not many places to add text with a good visual display. Example, like large images or things like that.
Okay, there are many ways to cover this. What I would suggest here, like if I will go on my product. Okay, let's say here. So in Odoo, since Odoo 17, we have the possibility that we have like a specific field that is only related to the front end. So it's not related to the sales description, because the sales description by default is going to be used for the reporting part. So the PDF, as soon as you generate the PDF for an invoice or for a sales order, whatever. And so here there is a field here that I think it's this one, yeah, that is only related to the front end. But this field is existing in the backend. So what I would suggest here is that if you want, just don't want to go too much in the, let's go imagine I do an export. I want to select maybe this product. I export it. I want to update this information. And there is a field that is called description for the website, I think. Yeah, description for the website. And I think you should also have e-commerce description. So description for the website and e-commerce description is a bit different. So this e-commerce description is the one that you have next to the product page, which you can really say a lot of information about the product. And description for the website is actually another field that is located under the product page. So if I go within my website again, here, I can actually use the website builder to add as many content as I want here. So for instance, okay, now we have a new pop-up since V18. So I can add additional information, and this information is actually registered in the website description field that I've just shown you during the export. By default, it's not visible on the product page, but if you want, you can make it, just that I forgot already the product that I used, but you can make it available in the backend. So if I use Studio, we have a field that is called, it's an existing field, it's called website website description here. I'm going to put it here. It's not really very sexy, but so whatever. So if I go back to the product, I did a specific website description. I forgot. Can you remember which one was it? Poop. Hopefully I didn't. I don't have that much. This one? No. But whatever. I will just do it again. Okay, it was the first one, but okay. Okay, whatever. I've added extra information about my product. Now, if I go back within here, you see that I also have the possibility to edit directly from the backend also. So this is going to be a way, okay, just to clarify the answer here, you have several fields to add additional content, depending on the use case, and you can do it via mass import. Oh, sorry, it was a bit long.
Thank you for your answer here. We do have a third question related to transportation and shipping, which is how about international shipping? Is there some carriers that Odoo privilege?
I don't really know, to be honest. For this, I would suggest that you maybe have a talk at the inventory expert, because they are really the expert for the shipping carrier and stuff like that. So this, I would suggest to go directly on the booth of the inventory expert. You can also have a chat with me there.
Another question from the audience here is it easy to set up the one-stop shop regulations in e-commerce? And the second one is, can you export the necessary info from the VAT declaration?
Yeah, I mean, for the declaration of the VAT, is going to be directly integrated with the accounting application. So then, yeah, it's more about VAT stuff. And so for this, I would suggest to go to the accounting part, because I cannot really show you here. I didn't configure the accounting application completely. But so yeah, all the taxes and stuff like this will be managed by the accounting application, and you will for sure have this information and the tax declaration automatically created for you, actually. But I think there was a first question. It was mixed.
Yeah.
I forgot the first one.
But
no, it's okay. Then,
no, it's, yeah, it is. Another question here is, can you also add some custom fields of the product variants to the product page?
For this, no, indeed. So that's a good point. With Studio, it's going to be on the product template itself. So if you have a variant, then it won't be visible out of the box. And so you have to do a bit of customization. But yeah, my example was really about product template. It's a generic information, like, okay, if I buy the product with it's the same product but in a different color, I would be able to just make the same amount of points if I buy it. But yeah, product template.
I think you kind of answered this one, but someone is asking, how do you convince someone to use Odoo e-commerce versus Shopify? The
integration. Like I think I showed it during this talk. It's very powerful. Like, we don't have to do much. Everything is integrated with each other. It looks good, and it's save you a lot of time. So yeah, that's basically the biggest strength of Odoo is the integration process. Like, all of our applications are able to really communicate with each other, generate stuff automatically. It's super nice.
Thank you for this answer. Since we ran out of a question, you probably have answered all the questions here.
Okay.
So, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much for your attention, guys.